Hello, are you ready for a journal reveal? You all went on this trip with me. We did the majority of this together on camera. Some of it I did off. I used mainly Medieval Mirage papers from Jarf. It's beautiful. This is the commission journal, and it is just pretty as can be. A lot of the laces are from Angel Dream Crafts, Kim. Beadwork, you have to excuse me. I was working this morning and I've got glue on me. I tried to get it off. We've got beads, silver, pink, and green with some clear. There is a glass bead at the bottom here with green in it. This is teardrop. There is a charm, handmade with love charm here. And there is a tree of life charm here. So that's our beads. There are glass heart beads. Aren't those just so cute? So predominantly silver, pink, and green. And then I went through my ribbons and I wanted something that stood out and had some contrast to it. And so I pulled this plaid. It would have been easy just to put pink or white on there, but I don't know. I liked it. This was a wire ribbon, but I did remove the wires so it wouldn't be so stiff. So I love that. I put lace on the front of that envelope and on the back of this envelope, and you can see this is not this is not going to lay flat. It just kind of reveals everything beautiful inside. And the finished journal, one of my sachets, measures just a really rough measurement. This is the top of a tag. It is about a 7 by 5, I believe. Yeah, but it's 7 by 5. So the first page is a pocket. This page here, it is an envelope, and this is Medieval Mirage, and I did some collage work on the back of this tag. Pretty. I didn't attach anything to the top because I did not want to lose that butterfly. Thought that butterfly was beautiful, and yeah, did not want to lose that. On this page here, there is a journal card or a writing card or a large tag. It can be whatever you want it to be. And I use a heart paper clip. Move this up a little bit, make sure I'm on camera to keep it in place. So this technically is the cover. And as you can see, I use some pearl. The last that I had of the Angel Dream Crafts, Kim, this pearl yardage here, just beautiful. I like the way it looked with this portrait and with the flowers. So that is on there. Then a little bit of lace on here. There's a tuck. And this is Prima paper right here. And these are from Medieval Mirage. 2 tags there. This is some of that jelly plate and some music paper, vintage music paper that has some of the painting, the watercolor painting. This is Graphic 45. This again is a piece of Medieval Mirage that I had, and I just thought the pink roses, it goes together so well. And here is a Medieval Mirage tag. And then this is a tag that I had in my stash that I had collaged, used a doily, and used acetate. And just really, I like the way that it looks. And so I put that in there. It's got lace at the top. I don't know, this was, I'm fairly certain that's a piece of lace that I had in my stash. Then we have this tag here. It's backed with tea dye, coffee dye paper. And then there's this piece here that makes a great bookmark, and it is attached to some vintage German paper. And then in this pocket here, we've got, what I did is I put together just some scraps on this here, just pretty. I mean, it's amazing. You can just take offcuts and you can write on these. You can tuck them in little spots. I don't know. There's just something about that that's just really, really pretty. And then I put a piece of lace at the top. And then here is a tag. And I had that right behind here. I'm trying not to take the paper clip off, but I'm not having any luck. So let's see if I can do this without. We've got some sparkly mesh at the top of that tag, which I love. Some washi tape here. This is a piece of jeweled fabric that I had in my stash. Fell in love with that. Thought it was absolutely perfect for this book. And then we've got a tag here and a tag here. That's backed up with book page, I think is also German. And then there is a tag here. This is Jarf's paper from Medieval Mirage. And then we've got book page here. We have beautiful yellow. It's not tissue paper, but it's not, I don't know what this is, but it's just so, so pretty and soft. This page here shows some of Jarf's work. I added a flower there and one here with a pearl. I just thought this by itself was so beautiful. And you could journal on these pages if you like. Here is a piece of tissue paper. This page has, I'm going to have to take this off. Here's an envelope. Oh no, this was a tuck. It is an envelope, but I mean, I hinged it. So inside of here you have, there's a couple tags in here. There's one, I think that's Tim Holtz, and then there was a cutout that can be used as a pocket if you want. And then on this page, isn't she just so pretty? There's a tag. So this just stays together using this heart paper clip. And then, isn't this beautiful? Little pocket here with a German page, book page here. And I just went ahead and put an image on there with some washi tape, folded it up, and here is another tag. Beautiful, beautiful. This is a flip out pocket, and it flips out using washi tape, and here is the tag. Then there's some vintage graph paper and a little Tim Holtz paper clip with a bead. And in this pocket, there are two envelopes. There's this one here. And there are two tags in here. And so this just sits right in there like that. And then this envelope here has, I'm sure I've put something in there. Yeah, it's got some Medieval Mirage little tags in there. And it sits in here. And then this is just folded up, this vintage paper, and so I keep that closed using this paper clip, and it's got a little red bead on it. Then you have some vintage music paper. I didn't want to touch this because you can see the patina, which is so beautiful. Then there's a book page here with a graphic on the top and a really, really pretty tag. And that sits on coffee tea-dyed paper, so you've got journal space. Here's a piece of encyclopedia. This page, you've got a tag, and on this side there is another scrappy, like a snippet, with just some cool pieces of paper. Just really neat. And then a piece of stationery paper with some silver embossing, which is just gorgeous in itself. Journal pages. This flips out for more journal pages. Here's the back side of that stationery page. Then here you have one of those folded pages where you've got a pocket here, and I put a lot of stuff in there, just tags. You could put something back here if you wanted. If you flip this over, you could put something here, and then I've just put tickets. I'm pretty sure that this is Artie Mays, and this might be Graphic 45. I put a banner on here so that you could write something on that if you wanted, but that stays in place with that paper clip. There's the back side, vintage paper. Here is a little scrappy book that I put together. Here's a tag here. This is Tim Holtz. Graph paper, book page. This is coffee dyed steno paper, to-do list. This is the one, we did this on camera, remember? And I said, this is upside down. I don't know how, this is upside down. I don't know how I got this upside down, but it was, and I thought, you know what? It's okay, it doesn't bother me. So, you know, that's Tim Holtz. The rest of it's right side up, but for whatever reason, that ended up upside down. I just kind of think it's unique and fun, so it doesn't bother me. Tag on the other side. We're back to that vintage music paper and the vintage, I just said it, didn't I? Graph paper. And then we've got two tags, a large one and a smaller one. We are still in the first signature, so you can see it is a chunker. Piece of lace down here and a tag. Some of that tissue paper. I put in this tuck some of my painted paper. I just love this. Just fun. These paints came from my mom out of her crafting stash, so they're kind of chalky, which is neat. Then you've got some more lace, some of that yellow tissue paper. This folds out, and there's two tags here, a little bit of collage at the bottom with a book page. Piano paper. I don't want to open up the piano paper because it curls, because it's on a roll, and I just thought it was fun to play with. Another tag here with some vintage, I'm pretty sure it's German, some washi tape. Here is another little booklet with where I made use of scraps. One of the jelly plate pieces there. I think that was the last of it. Book page. Just pieces you can doodle on, tear apart, put notes on, stick someplace else in your journals. Do whatever you want to do with that. Beautiful graphic page here I did not want to cover up. Another tuck here with another tag. This page holds This page will flip out, and I put a tag in there, and that's why you see that paper clip. This is the second signature. So you can see some beautiful graphics here by Jarf. Little page here. Book page here with some washi tape. This side some more graphics. Another piece of vintage steno paper. Gorgeous graphics. This is Medieval Mirage. Most of this is Medieval Mirage. This was a lined page I didn't want to cover up because I thought it's great for journaling. Medieval Mirage, Medieval Mirage. This is more Medieval Mirage. I added a flower there, some copy tea-dyed graph paper, some of that construction paper. Has a great feel to it. And then in here, a pocket with a tag, and here is an envelope. I think this envelope is Tsunami Rose, and I put some Tim Holtz ephemera in there. Music page. This is handmade paper here. Book page. School book page, which is just so cool to journal on. Ledger page. Some more of that construction paper. Medieval Mirage. Absentee report, which is neat. I can't remember where I got this. Somebody gifted me this. Just love that. I did some of the dangle trim at the bottom of this, and this is an up pocket. There's a bead on a Tim Holtz paper clip. Medieval Mirage pocket with a couple tags inside. Just pretty, pretty, pretty. More construction page, book page. Here is a large, could be a pocket, could be a tag, or it could be a bookmark. On the other side is another one of my collages with the acetate on the back. Pretty sure this is Prima paper, and then you've got seam binding ribbon and lace at the top. Here is another fold out. You've got a little bead up there on the Tim Holtz paper clip, and then you have two tags here. And they just slide right on up here. So this will fold out. You've got journal spots on the back. Book page. This actually, I think, was a recipe. Chocolate frosting. I think you might remember that. This is that cool construction paper. A lot of you have seen this as we put this together on camera. Sweet peas. Handmade paper. Music paper. You've got another pocket here with another tag, a little bit of collage on the back. Graph paper. Then here, this opens up and you've got a bookmark right here with pink roses. And more Medieval Mirage. This opens up and you've got, oh, this is the other side of that lined paper, which is just so cool. And then you've got another tag there, another tag here. This opens up for writing space. And then here you've got, this is a tag, you've got a beaded Tim Holtz. You've got a flower here. This opens up and there's another tag, and that is the back. Then this is your envelope on the back, and in this envelope there is, what did I do with this? Oh, a pocket, a long pocket, and inside the pocket there's a little bit of collage and a journal page. So pretty cool. This is graphic 45 paper, as is this right here. And then the gorgeous woman on the front of here is Jarf's from Medieval Mirage. So this just fits nicely right down in that pocket. And there is our journal. Isn't she just beautiful? Unless the person that ordered this has changed her mind, this is sold and will be going in the mail. If she has changed her mind, you will find this in my Etsy shop. So what you're going to do with this ribbon is this should wrap around twice and then tie off right here. It's not a skinny mini, that's for sure. And for those of you that want to know what we're working on next, so that is this. If you are curious as to what we are working on next, I am in the process of doing a tall, skinny journal for the back of our journal planner book, the one with the hearts. And this is where I've gotten so far. I did well, I'll do a little reveal on this as we go about. But that's where I am. I can't make this too chunky, and I'll show you why. This is going in the back of this here. Remember this when I showed this? So it is going to go in this large pocket right here. And we still have to do things to fill this up. I've kind of been working on it off and on. I've added some things to these pockets here. So this is what we are going to be working on. My grandkids are off this week. One's going to Hawaii. The other two are staying home. So they're like, Grandma, let's do something. So if you don't see a video one day this week, that's why. Because I am enjoying time with my grandkids. I will be thinking about you. Hopefully I will be here, but if I'm not, that's what I'm doing. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're healthy and you're happy, and I will see you when I see you. Hugs, guys, and thank you. Bye.